Let's give them applause. Graduates, you may be seated. My name is Tanya Sanders, and I'm the very proud principal at the Provision Academy. Thank you for coming today to celebrate the class of 2026. Today is a day of celebration for all that our seniors have accomplished. We can't take it for granted that everyone earns a high school diploma. Many do not, however. You will always be among the individuals that persevered, stayed the course, and achieved your high school diploma. You should definitely be proud of that achievement. Parents, we thank you for having their backs every single day. Students, we thank you for doing your very best to reach this high accomplishment and that you won't stop here. To each and every one of you, I give applause. We welcome our families, we welcome our honored guests and friends on behalf of Provision Academy and all campus staff. And at this time, if I could get all staff present to stand. All staff, please stand. Give them applause. Because believe me when I say, it ain't easy. But we love them, we thank them, and we appreciate them for staying the course. And at this time, you will be led in the Pledge of Allegiance and Texas flag by senior Michaela.
Good afternoon, everyone. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance to the United States flag and the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, and one individual. Please continue to stand as we sing the Negro National Anthem. Lift every voice and sing. Every voice and sing to fill earth and heaven. Ring with the harmonies of let our rejoicing rise high as the living seas. Let it resound the west.
Everybody sing a song full of the faith and the darkness and promise. Sing a song full of the hope and the present and promise.
Facing the rising sweet sun of our new day.
Let us march on till eternity.
Good afternoon, family, friends, and most importantly, class of 2026. I'm Janelle James. I'm the superintendent of schools, and I have the distinct pleasure of welcoming you and introducing a few individuals who you may not know personally. However, they support the vision and mission of Provision Academy. I'd like to first introduce someone you'll hear from in a minute, and that is Ms. Stacy Childs, our State Board of Education member. And I'd like to introduce our district administration. Please stand. Thank you. Now you're going to hear from our senior, Emmanuel Edmond.
Good afternoon. My name is Emmanuel Edmond. I will be sharing our senior class tribute video with you. We arrived here as a collection of individuals, but we be here today as single individuals with our own stories. We have spent 4 years navigating the halls of early mornings and loud cheers of Thursdays nights, growing through every challenge that tries to define us. As we stand on the edge of this new chapter, let us carry a lesson of our future. We are not just graduates, we are now architects of what is next to come. Before the video is shared, please allow me to thank our superintendent who will be retiring at the end of July. The class of 2026 is her last class at the Provision Academy, and we would like to thank her for her service and commitment these past 5 years. Even though she is retiring, she will forever be a warrior. Ms. James, please accept these flowers on behalf of our senior class and the rest of our school. Now I will be introducing our valedictorian of 2026. Please join me in congratulating and welcoming Marcus White to the podium. Good afternoon, faculty, proud parents, and the graduating class of 2026. I want to start off by giving all the glory and thanks to God, because without Him, I wouldn't have been able to accomplish all that I have. As said in Philippians 4:13, for I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. God has given me the strength to complete my high school education and blessed me to continue. My entire life, I have been surrounded by violence, hatred, and people saying that I am not capable. But as I stand here today, you see, I am. I am your 2026 valedictorian. I would also like to thank my mother, Madolia Linden Mosche, and my grandmother, Sedalia Wright, for giving me the strength to continue. Always in my corner teaching me about how hard work pays off. I would also like to thank them for teaching me creativity, love, and kindness. When I was a kid, my mom started a business, and through her, I was shown entrepreneurship. Seeing her work tirelessly by making cups, party tables, backdrops, and even catering just to give us a better life. Also to my granny, a retired nurse who worked for 36 years, teaching me strength through her lemon and palm trees. Seeing her tend to her garden as my siblings and I played gave me deep family value roots. So to my senior class, I say, don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech and the way you live in your faith and purity. 1 Timothy 4:12. My favorite show is Black Clover, and one lesson I learned from it is that strength is not about where you start, but about how hard you work to reach your goals. Oscar was born without magic in a world where magic meant everything. Yet he never gave up on his dream. He faced challenges, doubt, and failure, but he kept pushing forward.
His story reminds us that our limits do not have to define our future. As graduates, we have all faced obstacles, but we are here today because we kept going, just like Austin. We can overcome challenges with faith, hard work, and the strength God gives us. As we scatter to the four winds, let's not forget the bonds that we form and the memories we've made. Keep in touch, not through social media, but by being there for each other in the big moments and the small. Our journey may be ending, but our individual adventures are just the beginning. So here's to us, the class of 2026. We came, we saw, we conquered, and occasionally we napped. May our futures be as bright and promising as the freshly polished diploma. Congratulations, we did it. I will be introducing Jacob Johnson, the introduction of the commencement speaker.
Thank you, Marcus. My name is Jacob Johnson, and I'm the salutatorian of the senior class of 2026. I have the honors of introducing our keynote speaker, Stacy Childs. Texas State Board of Education member, District 4. Ms. Childs learned early in her life that service through creativity could change lives. Raised by people who believe in civil rights, justice, and faith, Ms. Childs carries that legacy into every room she enters. Stacy Childs graduated from Hampton University, Georgia State University, and Thurgood Marshall School of Law. Her commitment to equity led her to the White House, where she served the Domestic Policy Council's education team during the Obama administration. She is also an attorney, and she founded Sunnyside Legal Help Team to find hope in their hardest moments. She renowned fathers with their children, supported young people who adopted children, and she guided people through complicated legal battles with compassion and truth. She is also an author, rap artist, and storyteller who treats creativity expressions as a ministry. She was also elected to the Texas State Board of Education in 2022 and re-elected in 2024. She represents District 4 Harris County and Galveston counties with a commitment to students who are often overheard or overlooked. Please help me welcome our Texas State Board member and supporter of our Texas Program Academy, Ms. Stacy Child.
Good afternoon. Provision graduates, good afternoon. Right. To the parents, grandparents, aunties, uncles, teachers, mentors, coaches, pastors, and everyone who poured into these young people, thank you. And to the class of 2026, look at yourselves. Look at your friends. Look around you. Take a good look. Look around. Don't look at me right now. Look at yourselves. Look at your friends and your neighbors. Take in this moment. Now look at the person sitting next to you, on the right or on the left. Now look at the family members who are in the audience who came to celebrate you. Find them. Find them. Now I want you to look back at yourself. Because this afternoon is not just about your high school diploma. It's not just about grades or scholarships or awards or what comes next. It's about recognizing something that has always been inside of you, and that is your light. And that's what I'm going to talk about this afternoon. So repeat after me, your light. Now say, my light. That's what we're going to talk about today. So I graduated high school 21 years ago. And if you had seen me then, you probably would have thought that I had everything figured out. I received the awards. I received the recognition. People told me I was smart, like these gentlemen up here. My family showed up for me. My mother believed in me. My father believed in me. And yet, despite all of that, I spent years fighting against the very light that God had placed inside of me. The hardest part of this life is not getting other people to believe in you. Sometimes the hardest battle is believing in yourself. Because everybody else can sometimes see your gift except you.
Sometimes people can see your purpose better than you. Sometimes people can see your beauty more than you. And sometimes people can see your brilliance more than you. Have you noticed that? Have you ever felt self-conscious or insecure about things? It's going to amplify now that you're getting ready to go into the real world. So I want you to think about your life. Have you noticed that people can tell you that you're talented, gifted, special, but if you don't believe in yourself, you're going to spend your life running from what God created you to be. So for many of my adult years, I thought my flaws disqualified me. I thought I talked too fast. I thought I was too emotional. I thought my southern ATL accent made me less intelligent, and people wouldn't want to listen to me because of my accent or the slang words that I used. And sometimes I stuttered from time to time. And I thought that meant that I wasn't polished enough to speak in front of crowds. And because I focused on what I thought was wrong with me, I almost missed what God placed inside of me. Because the truth is, the very thing I thought was my weakness was actually a part of my life. The way I speak allows me to connect with people like you. The way I tell stories helps people understand. And the way I communicate allows me to inspire graduates like you. And the way God made me wasn't an accident. And the way God made you was not an accident either. Now I'm going to go down to the Bible. Have y'all heard of a man named Moses? Yeah. Did y'all learn about Moses in social studies or history class, at least? Okay. Now what was Moses supposed to do? Let's get some audience participation. Anybody, what was Moses supposed to do? Y'all said yes, you know who he is. What'd you say? He was supposed to free people and lead people, right? Yes. Was that a small assignment? No. Was it a big assignment? Yes. Yes. Do you know what Moses told God when he found out what he was supposed to do? Yes. He thought he was smart. Who said that? Come on, parents. Moses said, I don't speak well enough. Not me. Choose somebody else. I have a stuttering problem or a speech impediment. Please choose somebody else, not me. I'm not good enough. Moses even told God, I think you got the wrong person. And I bet you some of you have been dimming your light the same way. Maybe not out loud to people, but in your heart. Some of you may have thought I'm not smart enough, or I'm not pretty enough. I don't have enough money. I'm not connected enough. I don't come from the right neighborhood because it's filled with violence. Or maybe I don't have enough money. My family doesn't have the connections, or I made too many mistakes. But God looked at Moses and said, I know exactly who you are. I made you and I'm calling you to do this thing. Imagine telling God he doesn't understand you and he created you. Graduates, there are going to be people who will spend their entire lives trying to define you. Somebody will define you by your zip code, where you came from. They'll define you because you're a black or brown person. They'll define you because of some of the mistakes you made. They might even define you because of the mistakes your parents made. They might define you from where you come from. But let me tell you very clear, no one should be able to tell you more about you than you. Nobody. Not social media, not your friends, not your critics, not your enemies. Not even your biggest supporters should be able to tell you about you more than you. You must know yourself. You must know the light that God put inside of you. Because if you don't know yourself, somebody else will tell you and define you for you. All right? The last thing I want to share with is, as you walk into this light, you might think, am I being arrogant? I have this light inside of me. I don't think I'm supposed to be arrogant. But there's a difference between being confident and being arrogant. There's a difference between confidence and arrogance. Arrogance says, I'm better than everybody. Confidence says, no, I was made on purpose. Yeah. Arrogance says, look at me. Confidence says, I got all this because of God. Amen. Arrogance comes from ego. But confidence comes from knowing your identity and knowing who you are. Yeah. So I want you to leave this room knowing exactly who you are. Not just because of this high school diploma. Not just because of the titles, not just because of the paycheck some of you might be getting, but because God made you and he said so. And you're supposed to be here right now this afternoon at Brickwood Baptist Church for such a time as this. And I'm looking at the graduates. You all are black and brown graduates. Shout out to y'all. The world may not always celebrate you. That's right. Because you're a black and brown person. Sometimes they will misunderstand you. Sometimes they may be intimidated by you because of the color of your skin. They might convince you to think that you're smaller, to speak less boldly, to dream or to lead less boldly, or to shine less brightly. But don't shrink. Repeat after me. I won't shrink. Now, y'all didn't say it on the second row over here. Repeat after me. I won't shrink. You were not created to hide. You were not created to apologize for your gifts. You were created to shine. And since the valedictorian started off with these scriptures, I'll leave you with one, and that's Matthew 5:16. Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. Notice the scripture didn't say you got to go create a light. It doesn't say you got to go buy one. It doesn't say go borrow one. It says you already have it. So let your light shine. It's already there. It already exists. It's already put inside of you. Your job over the next few years is to uncover what that light is. In college or the workforce, if you're starting a business, if you're about to be a YouTube influencer, find your light, uncover your light, because it's already inside of you. And guess what? It might take some time. I'm 38. I'm still trying to uncover my light too. So it's okay if it takes some time for you to find out what your light is, but it is there. All right? One day, years from now, people may look at you and see your success. They may see your accomplishments, awards, influence, impact, but I hope they don't see someone who abandoned their light. Please don't give up on yourselves or abandon the light that's inside of you. Remain kind, remain authentic, remain faithful. Please have courage and never, ever, 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 ever dim your light. Congratulations, Class of 2026. I wish you well. Congratulations, parents. I wish you well. Never dim your... Thank you.
I have a special presentation here on behalf of the Class of 2026 for you, Ms. Childs. Thank you for that inspiring and encouraging message for our graduates. Let's give a big round of applause to Texas State Board of Education member, Ms. Stacy Childs. On behalf of Provision Academy and the senior class of 2026, we would like to present you with this gift for being here today and sharing such a great message. Thank you very much. In addition, a special award is provided by the Texas Education Agency every year. Oh, this is my favorite part. Every year for the top student in the graduate class. All right. I am pleased to announce that as the highest ranking senior, Mr. Marcus White will receive 1 year of free tuition at any public college or university. But wait a minute. What you also need to know, this young man already had a full ride. Houston Christian University. So what he just accomplished as being #1 is stacking paper on paper, okay? So when I'm saying, get to class, do your best, you can do it. He just showed you. Doesn't matter where you begin. It matters what you do, what's provided to you. And just as we just heard, that light that's in you, it's in here. When you use it, it grows you, and it can't be dimmed. So congratulations again, Marcus White. We will now begin the presentation and conferring of diplomas to the senior class of 2026. by the state of Texas and the Provision Academies Board, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I now confer on each of you your high school diploma with all rights and privileges thereunto appertaining on this 5th day of June 2026. Graduates, you may now move your tassel. Once again, I would like to thank each and every one of you for being here today. Family and friends will have the opportunity to take pictures once all graduates exit the worship center. Please remain seated, families, as the graduates recess. We hope everyone has a safe and wonderful afternoon.